Y'all, sorry that we're late, but hello and welcome y'all, we're back. Late start. A bit more late than I thought it would be too, coming back. But we're here, aren't we? And boom. Yes, look at my beautiful game. Give me a minute. Ugh. Had all mess up conversation just before we got here. It was annoying. But oh well, that's how it goes sometimes. I want to show you guys something. That's the reason why I uploaded. I got this going. And that was an lunch today. Kind of annoying. Oh well. Boom. There you guys go. Sneak peek. Oh wow, I've not actually seen the arrows like being fully done. Yeah. For something I was improvising, I didn't get them that far away from each other. Whoop. Well, I'm surprised. And then we got the cost. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then we could do this. Still be able to walk around. Like, look at that. What do you guys see? I haven't done that with the book yet, but escape does get rid of it. Except for that. Because I clicked on that. Sorry. That has not gone away, which is the sad state of affairs. Oh, it's got black outlining. Well, I was doing shift and then boom. Shift. Shift. See, that's a good way. Oh yeah, butter mix. What do I need for the butter mix? Well, butter. How much butter was it? Shift. Half a block of butter and honey. Alright, so let's get some honey. Half a block. So hopefully, I'll have to talk about that stuff, but this should work. That's the oven. I mean, I guess it won't help me. Oh, it doesn't help yet. Oh, it does. Kind of. Not meant to be like that, but it did happen like that. So, I've been working on. I don't think I explained this in the last devlog, or maybe it wasn't as developed, I don't think, in the last devlog. My voice sounds more scratchier than normal. I don't think I was trying to talk to people, and I don't think they quite understood me because of it. It's been like 5 times more scratchy, combined with accent from the middle of the bush, combined with like combined with somewhere on the coastlands. Like, yeah, I have a very understandable accent, yeah, and voice, yeah. Especially at the moment. I got distracted. I want to see what happens when we make these things at cookies. Actually, I don't think they should properly not be working. There we go. I don't know why it still doesn't really work very flawlessly. I like recently made the shortbread cookies or biscuits today, and they've been amazing. I really like those biscuits. So I need double the flour. 1, 2. This in there. This in there. And one of these flakes. Woo! Nah, it didn't work. I thought so. Thought it wouldn't work. Actually, that looks really cool. So, if you so what I've fully like done, I don't think I did explain it. Like, looking back to it. So, or maybe I did. I don't know. Sometimes, you have those days where you feel like, was I like half asleep or was I on something those days, I wasn't actually on anything, but you get the idea. Or at least this is the day that you feel like that. I don't know, Yeah. It's showing conversation. So I guess it's more developed than the last time we've seen it as well. The top machine code. I do need to move that code because it's currently like in not where it's meant to be. But it's been working out really well. I'm in the calm moment. Oh, whoops. Oh, it's no space. Might move on the Wobbledogs a bit early than I usually do. So, sorry. That has not disappeared. I'm going to probably have that for longer, which is great. You know, it's been more than a week now with that. It's been really nice. Yeah, so it's been really good doing this like universal code. So we've currently got all the ingredients in there. And what's even cooler, I'm not actually gonna spoil it through the code yet, but it is kind of down there. Gotta figure out. Oh, the chocolate. Okay. So recently, I've fully like added in the melting chocolate recipe. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get out of the fridge. So dark chocolate. And also realized when I was going through, you know, the code that I used for the germ drops, I also realized we had a little problem with that affects this. Now, instead of rewriting that code, so we're using it through machine top. So how do we use a food machine top is that we have to, so we've done this before, or I've done this before, where I've made a none available, which is that current array. So it could switch between any arrays, like I did for the recipe book. So you can have a different array rather than this, like what's available. So you can have the array that's very easy array, or this. And that's what this does right here, is that it's meant to tell it what list of code, like what list to look through in the way of like, you know, like where it belongs to or something like that. I can't remember what it was. Here. Where we need to go. So, I mean, some of this code is here as well. See how it has the list out here as well. So what kind of outcome list it has to go through. Because when you're having multiple outcomes, it uses variables that dictate which outcome it wants to get, and that's what this one right here is. I thought it was something around there because I can't remember. And that goes into the code right then and there, making it so we can add this in. And there's still a few little errors like this problem, but when we're done here, go past that, we have the melted chocolate without adding extra code in it. Like the only code I did was set up that, and now it works pretty fine. Now, eventually, we should be able to use that for cookies. Basically, it's the same code, just in a different phrasing to the jam jobs that work out. Oh, excuse me, sir. You think I'll have more of a poly one year of what's closer to you, rather than something out in the middle of the bush? Then we got this. Jam jobs. Jam jobs. Woo! And then we got more jam. That tab I did show you guys at the beginning is the start of the market. And then these are the hours down below. Eventually, I don't know if we have page numbers, but there's availability for that. Then we have the costs to knock that all out. And that's the buttons there. I'm gonna probably have to change that eventually, but the idea is it's meant to be so then. And what I had to do with that was that I made a empty button on top. So ideally it should work pretty fine. Because, you know, I kind of understand why people, when they're developing, they run into problems where not everything is like a button you could click on. And all that, like, yeah, I kind of see why they all send that in that bubble. But I could also say add the cart button down here as well. I've just thought about that just a little bit ago, like a cart finalized to buy is needed as well. And I wanted to keep that as a desk over here because you really don't need that for the general gameplay. Like, it's a good way of having something in this space as well. Because you don't need that space when you're cooking over here. You know what I mean? Oh, wow, noises. I don't know why that was so loud to me. Maybe I'm gonna set my headphones up pretty high. What do you guys think about the lovely sounds? Fun. We don't like this. Finally, the cups have the colorations. Whoops. I don't really want to hide that there. I'm just trying to get away from myself. Don't worry about it. Yoo-hoo! You just put that in there now. I don't know what that was. I feel like that was, those moments where you just combine words because you want to say one or the other, but then ends up saying both. Oh yeah, we actually want to make cookies, I want to show you guys. Shortbread. We haven't got the insect biscuits working yet. But at least it's not bugging out my game like it did at one point. So this is the shortbread. This has gone a lot better than last week. Last week was, hell. Boom. Bread. Shifty. We got butter, sugar, and we need 5 flour. I'm actually going to eventually increase the stack size of flour. Still need to fix that, but yeah. It kind of works. I don't know why it half works, it's confusing. This actually becomes one of my favorite recipes. Like, this is next to the cookie recipe. Okay, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's like there. That's how it just jumped from like, oh yeah, this would be really cool to this is now one of my more favorable recipes. Boom. This person wants 2 bloody hillbillies. Why did you order 2, buddy? I don't know if I'm ever gonna have to extend the whole bar. I might. Boom. Look at that. Beautifulness. How are you all today? Hopefully you're enjoying your day. I want to have water. Oh yeah, I'm doing this the long line. Doesn't help when you do it the long line, doesn't it? Oh, it's eating my cookie. One of these did. No, that was too good to be wasted by weird glitches eating my cookies. What? My dude has like a. Oh yeah. I just realized the side of my guy is missing whenever we run around. That's right. Took me that long to realize that. Don't worry. It gets kind of annoying when you choose a color very close to the background. Not the best idea. Like, don't choose white or grey coloration for your characters, okay? You want someone that stands out a bit more. Learn from my experience. So I haven't fully set this up, so what happens eventually is that it's going to load a page of the ingredients And there's going to be multiple shops, like for the machines and items as well. Just to pull out this tab wheel here, and then you get the fancy research desk. I didn't have meant like full screen, but I feel like that was very imprisoning in its own way. We also need to speed up this timer, and then eventually we get our daytime timer, you know. Start with days and everything like that. We'd actually eventually be able to add in a semi-story, wouldn't we? Ooh. It's out though. At least I'm keeping my little pet alive this time. Touch wood, and I could change it at any moment. I got backups, but you know, I come into it with the attitude of a gamer. Is I'm gonna have my saves, you know. We're gonna actually eventually add in claims, so get excited to see that. I might do that in the next devlog, adding in like the claim, because adding in the claim in the new system will be so easy. And eventually we're gonna be like using these bottles and all that in the shop. That's the reason why you keep seeing them over here in the shop. I think, you know, I think this layout is starting to glow on me, which might be a good thing and a bad thing. But that's for later on to see. We like that turn out there. And then these variables we all did from the time. Might also have to make a new folder of like the shop display items themselves so they keep that data. That might be what I have to do with that in the future as well. Now my biggest problem is that I don't want to add too much more work for myself when adding in the items to the game and to the items themselves as well. And actually might be pretty easy doing that. I think I have to make a new whole page, like universal scripts like these. I was thinking of adding it to the money one, but I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe I should just start making a new one. Famous last words or not, one or the other. Okay, to the Wobbledogs we go. To those wild little rascals. Yeah, you guys seem Steve Edge. I'm like thinking, where's the Wobbledogs? Coming up or not? You guys don't need to see my back. Then I committed on here. The Wild Dogs. I'm starting to clean up everything for the move as well. Could be one of the last streams actually here, maybe. There's a high possibility that this could be the last stream I do at this place. If not, well, then we're there for next week, but I don't know how next week will go. There's new possibilities awaiting me, hopefully. I don't know what to do if I don't get into the core, get into a uni course. It's kind of annoying. Just because my English didn't qualify, like what the hell. This isn't reason. Like, it's so annoying. Like, that's something I expect for, like, the foreigners, you know, basically be able to read and write and understand for the most part what they're saying. Like, that is what I expected that to be. I assume that's pretty standard for bombers to have to be qualified in that way, you know. There's more dud eggs. Must be reaching the limit. Oh, buddy! No! We remember you, little bugger. Oh, of course it's having nice words. Oh, Bo, you alright? Yeah, no, they're fine. They're being cool, you know. Mid is having a small party in here. Here you go, buddy. I see the trio is aboard in here. Oh, I didn't have any lunch today. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling doing much today. I just really wanted to like relax, do videos with you guys, and do my game development. Oddly enough, that didn't happen, but hey, you know what? Good stuff, you know. Hopefully it's more steps forward. More possibilities. Oh, well, to us, my God, dude, we will be friends, man. Just, you know, your good friend just saying, I mean, your favorite food, or one of your favorite foods. I still really want to get a good narbird recipe, which is the Indian flatbread, if you don't know what narbird is. That is just so cool. Like, I always love eating one of those. It's like probably more exciting than like the actual meal to me. Is the bread. That's meant to balance out the spiciness, yeah. Like I was pretty excited when my sister's like, oh, here you go, you want this? And I'm like, yes. Okay. I want this bread. It's not been having a good luck with what I've been making, so I have to find a new recipe. It might just be like the croissants, you know. One of the first recipes I did for the croissants were pretty bad, actually. They completely failed. And I think maybe the second recipe didn't turn out very well either, because I can't remember that was the second recipe or the third recipe. But this current recipe, the first time I did it, it turned out really good. Like, the only time it's failed is because there's something wrong with the yeast. You know, it doesn't have, like, enough oomph to it, but there was one good time where I didn't have stale yeast in it. And, it was really young yeast and all that, like, instant yeast. And it went really good. Like, they're the best croissants I ever made. And, like, wow. And if I just stopped at the first recipe, not go look for another recipe, I'll never find that one out. That's, like, one of the best ways of, like, I find that I can, you know, have a nice fancy experience and feed myself for a long time. Oh, little courts! Someone's already eager. Damn, that was a big win. Are we gonna call you Blue? Because I am not very creative when it comes to names. This is something to do with words and I guess, hang on, that's a lie. I can write things. Still not very creative with words that I written down. I'm like behind on the drawings, like the, you know, like I did a little Halloween themed drawing stuff this year. Buddy. Oh God. Buddy, I need you to be initiated. Oh no, maybe you, the more capable than I thought you were. Put away. Good little bugger, good. Oh, extras here. Last minute arrival, I see. Oh, extra design off some other things. There you go, extra. It's little Dusto. I'm just gonna keep calling him Dusto. A bit me in some parts, isn't it? Because it might not be the name he wants to be called. I think the next dog next one I put in there has to be a default dog. Because Buddy is the default dog in Persona. Well, Tasty's got a bit of patterns. Buddy doesn't seem like you're fast enough, mate. Like, what are you doing to me? Oh no! Oh man, Buddy! This is a sad set of affairs for Buddy. He's a fallen bugger. Okay. Oh my god, Spuddy! Yes, so Sporty or Spotty? Sporty it might be. I don't know. That's the name now. Yeah, make sure that you can pronounce the name. At least I don't have to worry about that as much. Good little bugger. I don't know what he's doing. Tiger dog. Tiger dog's over there now. Neutral. And neutral evil. I don't know, maybe. I don't know what's Spotty doing over here. Oh. Or small. I guess at least they're not so small anymore. This puppy is gonna be big, aren't they? Oh, someone else came along. Duster's come too. I'll delay Duster, but if Duster comes down there before they're finished, well then I guess Duster's gonna have some more too. Sporty's done. I think it's Sporty. I don't think I got Spotty. Blue. Good old dyslexia working to the finest. He's still fighting over it. Fair enough. I didn't see the little bugger there for a moment. Just ended up hurting her toe, so hopefully she didn't actually break it, because, wow, she chose worse time than I did. And what about my shoulder's the biggest problem with moving boxes? I think we should be alright with that. Should we get help doing as well and mechanical aid? So I do have a plan to do like mechanical aid, so I'll release more on that. So I do a wipe as well. There we go. Like a little bugger. So if I need to tie something to it, like I got this an idea what mechanical aid I'm going to use, and then I just use the wipe to tie everything. Oh, Tiger Dog's going a bit pale there. I'm surprised no one's eating the cocoons. They must not like them. I get it. The dogs are a little bit more tastier. Weirdos. Still not a very common now. I guess technically you could also call them wraps. They're a lot like wraps as well. Maps are semi-common. But I do feel like burritos and wraps are different things as well by themselves. I guess yeah, WAP is different because you don't have because with the burritos it looks like it was. Isn't it meant to be like encased, and then the WAPs are meant to still have like be like a lot like a sausage roll where they still have the two sides open up to what's inside them, or semi encased with the burritos because you do need at least so much of it. Nowadays, that's why is it. Little buggers send flying all over the place. Oh, no, no biting, okay? It's like one of the only rules is don't bite each other, okay? You can bark all night and day, you can run around like a maniac, just don't bite each other. Okay, there's gotta be some party rules, you know? Can't completely go no party rules, you know? I was watching a show where, you know, taking it from a female, watching from like a female perspective, like there was some areas, especially like you can tell right away that you wouldn't be going in yourself as a more or as someone who like female look who seem someone who's like I guess could be from anywhere angle, but as someone who is seen as a woman or a woman themselves wouldn't really go. If that makes sense, because like there was like some hours where men can easy like, or when you're masculine, not even when you're masculine enough, like when it's Kelly, like there's places that men can. Well, we just go with that. I guess that'll be the easiest way of describing what I want to say. Like a place that men can go pretty easy and not realize that if you were a woman, you wouldn't like to go there at all. I don't know. I bet in that even if you're like trans and you look like the most I can't remember what order it goes in, but if you look like the most masculine bugger there is, I feel like there'll still be some places where you still wouldn't go because of like being like from like female to male perspective of going trans, if you guys get what I mean out there. But I feel like you still have like you wouldn't be as confident even as someone who's trans as much as a man will be going in places. Even if you look the most masculine bugger there is and no one's gonna get you confused. I don't even look that because I'm a female. I still identify as like a woman or than a female. But I still get called like yeah, some people still can't tell, and I'm not even that like hyper. I guess I am masculine looking, but I'm not that far down the road. I was like that, I like to see more of it in media, but like characters having that soft masculine look or even more stronger masculine look to my extent as well. Like, so it's really cool. I think acts like that. It's kind of bullshit that they don't actually teach you like the stuff that you realize that if you're trans, that you're trans, and then all the sexuality stuff as well, and like difference between like you know, being like having WOMEDs and just having the like, you know, like the I guess the other way of doing like WOMEDs. No. Extra, I need you, old man. He's like, no, you would never take me. Because I do feel like there's a difference between like, there was like romance, and then there was like, the other thing. I don't really want to say it here. Like, you can get what I mean. You know, from my perspective, and I do feel like it is thing that is different. Like being romantic, you can still not like doing the other thing, and then you can still like just like doing the other thing but not being romantic. I guess that's what asexual is that you don't like the other thing, but aromantic means you don't like being romantic, and that's why those two are different words, Like that would mean something nicer that they teach you in school, but no. How dare they ever teach you something decent in school, I feel like. I feel like when I was in school, they only just like starting to appeal into the fact of, some people are gay, but we don't want to admit anything else. Starting to get to that point where they're like, oh, gay people exist to point in the conservatives. God, in the way it looks like so, feels like very conservative look of it, and it doesn't. Like you're meant to teach us a lot of this stuff. Like not everyone like goes into those positions. There's more to sexuality and gender and all that than you care to ever teach or ever admit exists. What are you guys all bloody hungry for? What are you on? Like that is so annoying when it's like that. Okay, he's good. I think blue just happens to be in alright. Oh, there's more chairs dropping. Man, going to the city is gonna be really exciting. I feel like. Yeah, I have to watch out. Mind that one point blank all day. Yeah. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do about my gym membership too, because there is one nearby, you know. But I don't know. I have to look on the map, see if it's worthwhile. I might think of another plan. You know. Foresee the outcome of the future. Hmm. What the hell is your back feet so small? They look like webbed feet, buddy. You're a swimmer dog, mate. I take that as a yes. That's really like swimming. I guess it'd be a lot like the crocodiles, they have web feet in the back, I think, and then normal hands in the front. Or whatever way they are, they have one or the other. They do have like normal like non-web feet. I think their feet are webbed, and then they have like normal like paws or hands or whatever you want to call them. I mean, they're a bit stubborn, some of these bloody dogs. It's just like What are you doing in my room? Nope, buddy. Extra's not gonna be happy with you, man. You're gonna have to get some thinking episodes out soon too. Hopefully. We've recorded them, so I'll just have to get them out. So like, I was thinking about all putting them back into one episode, but they're pretty much episode length themselves. So we're gonna have a few more now. What? Small starving. Small? What the hell, man? Okay, good. Small wants to get nice and big. Do I need to perform some things for these ad dogs? Maybe. I'll move on. I still got Patch over here, not happy. Unhappy about the fact that the towels are gone. Or standing pose. Oh, here we go. Export. Boom. Pillow has become an adult. Congratulations, mate. You got another dog over here. Nah. You're still a young bugger. Admit. Okay. Buddy, your base. That has improved, I guess. Yeah, trying to talk some money in. I think they probably want to save me general then combine with that. Did I ask what the heck did these guys doing there? What's not man? Doesn't look that great, does it? Okay, little bugger. You've entertained me. Oh, I should have gave them fairly well before they disappeared. I feel like you can go dark places with this game. Especially this. Like, these dogs here have shorter lives than our end dogs. And that's the darkest point of them all. Like, where do these dogs' existence go? They live for a moment and that's it. Or buggers. I guess at least we get less attached from them. We haven't named them yet. Nah, should have waited for my water before starting. Just should have my water bottle hanging around. Oh, behind me. I was thinking it had to be somewhere. Well, I'm almost at the point where this is coming up to the final week, so it's only 8 days now. till I move, which is insane. We're getting close, guys, so. I've set everything up. Hopefully I get back to a more more like, get more videos up and running. Or more Wismore schedule in for myself. Still need to apply a thumbnail to that later, to the one I did yesterday, the Boomerang Foo episode. It was pretty much late. I think that one was like getting up to like as well. Which was a bit annoying, but hey. At least, you know, had a nice few days when I was tough. Like last week when I was recovering from being sick like this. You know, they were nice few days. To relax off and everything like that. Little buggers. Feeding them chewers so they can turn into brown dogs. That's very grim. Yeah, I'm not that nice to them, am I? Now, if I was turning them on the white dogs, then that'd be a different story, wouldn't it? Like, it's pretty much the same thing, but one would be more looked down upon than the other. Although I'm trying to turn one of these dogs into a Kelpie eventually, so that's my goal. Into that breed of dog. Which is an Australian dog too. And that's what our little Patches is over here. Little keyboard dog. And Gizmo is that too. They've taken over my keyboard and they're like, see that you're not putting hand where it usually do, so it's mine to take over. Like if we put the real large dog and small dog together. I just realized that for this. Ugh. I don't know if this is what they look like when fully grown up, or this is what they look like as puppies. You know, I still don't know. This is the question I always wonder. Look at, like, I ended up getting I had like one ear, the other ear blocked at the beginning of this bloody cold, but then the other ear is now blocked. And it's still blocked. Hopefully it becomes unblocked. I just think I'm gonna be patient and leave it alone. Don't know how much of those things happen. Oh, look at you, little bugger. I guess we can also have, like, the variety of range is also black to a reddish brown as well. They can have a black body. Kelpie, so. You know, I want to cement the horns. There we go. I was thinking, why the heck you not working, buddy? Who do you? And you. See how that's more of a yellow brown, more of an earthy brown, and it's going to be more red brown. I guess that's still an earth brown depending on where you are. The red dirt. Red dirt always looks really cool. I feel like if you're not used to it, like, it will seem very odd at you. Odd to people who aren't used to seeing it, but... So I feel like every time I'm in the area of where dirt is, like, it takes me a minute to be like, oh yeah, there's where dirt, you know? Like, there was if you've never seen where dirt before, there was, like, you know it when you see where dirt. Most of the time, especially in Australia, like, but that's just, like, stand out so well. What looks the coolest too? Mobiles. I suppose in, like, places it's, like, can basically be across the river, you have wet dirt, and then the other side of the river, you don't. Usually end up being some of the more fertilized dirt, too, in this country. Wet dirt does. So most of the time, if you look, see where it is, it's nearby farms and all that. The place I used to live near, I went to, like, school and everything like that. In that town, they basically had what I said was one side of the river had wet dirt and the other side of the river didn't. And that's basically what it was. What's this been insane? Oh yeah, dog egg. Oh, this one wants a pillow. You got a pillow. Dingo, mate. That's also like it when you get them good old bloody fetch. Oh, Tiger's becoming an adult. Oh my god, Tiger. Tiger dog. Got Tiger dog over here. Tiger dog. Look at that the tree. This little mint. Oh, neutral. Neutral's become old and grey now too. God, that probably make me sound like I'm younger than what I am. I realized too. Oh well. Nah. It depends on how you view that, I guess. Boom. Dogs. Hmm. Let's do you two together. See what outcomes hold us. I was meant to get my water. But you guys can look at these guys jumping around like a bunch of maniacs while I go get my water. You know what I just realized? Big Pat just picked this up from Gizmo to be on the keyboard. We got Gizmo here now too. One of the little dogs. Oh, not big. Actually, he's a bigger dog. He's on top of me. Okay, little bugger, you got my attention. Talking off to the world and everything. What the hell? This man's got some skills, some tricks up his sleeve. But he bow won't of everybody. I don't know if that's the right word for, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's the right name for it, but I'm gonna have to send these other dogs into a bag soon as well. I want to use my ADHD, my ASD keys now, and W keys. Boom. We got some stripes coming through. I think we just go with the green now. And still up the round, but you know what I mean, like, since the green has appeared, I must accept it. Very good for you guys. As I say that, I mean, if finally comes to a realization of accepting the green, will allow me to go on and continue on to different outcomes and possibilities. No. Something annoyed me a little bit. I'm gonna talk to some. Talking to the mysterious people I was talking before. No, talking to someone. Oh well. The outcome is that. I don't know, Pastor Spring one's showing on the keyboard now. You know, if I look away for 5 minutes, probably all of them will be on there. There we go. Add some weight to this. I like how we now went to the opposite end of the color wheel to the wed now. Little buggers. Okay, this one heard that barking gets my attention. I'm fulfilling a problem I shouldn't be fulfilling, but I am. This is not my real life dog. Oh, maybe I'll do the same thing even if it was my real life dog, you know? But it depends on where you are. I've only got like half a cup of water left in my bottle. Water bowl, that was pretty good, isn't it? I mean, I left it inside my bed all day long, so no wonder it didn't have any water in it. I've been having that like through the week as well. So at the beginning, it's not been that great. That's what I had that anyway for. Water, something to drink. No, right now it just makes my voice sound more scratchy. And I think this is what these people had problem with too. Because, you know, my voice gets scratchy by itself. And then now it's even worse. Right. Extras, yeah. And let X do what he wants to do, you know. It's probably that old age dog, like, look me like, Yeah, I do what a pick I want to do as well. That's probably what he thinks. Blue. Let's see. Securing this one's future to a dark limb future. Need help, Daddy? There you go, mate. I'm just gonna let them like hold that around until they're bored. You know, let them have some entertainment for themselves. Tiger Dog's having a party, man. This is the party room, as always. Well. Oh, excellent dinner. I don't know if this is all still the same dad eggs from the last one or as someone else. Had the same problem. I might bleed all these little doggies together. What about you two together? Might still keep the darkness. And maybe you. Couple spots are glowing on me. Ooh. Oh, what you? I wanted. Couple spots everywhere now. Maybe you too? Hmm. Hmm. Go with them. Oh. Of course the mixed for green colour. Yay. Let me go for the black. Is. Don't want to keep the black. I had to just jump straight through them all. Maybe I should just accept the darkness. These dogs, I don't know. There we go. All the spots. Hmm. Oh. I see those little horns appearing. Let's get our little horns. Yeah. A little bugger. Go for you two. I might go for you two as well. No, wild hollies. Or wells, I don't know. Oh, I have a dog wed. And that's what I expected. God, I don't want genetics come for a bit strong there. There you go, mate. More dog bleeding. Oh god. Makes me look like the Buddy Puppy Farms, doesn't it? Oh well. At least I'm not overbleeding them. Hmm. Got some dogs wandering around like a bunch of wild buggers. Hey, might as well have a bit of this water. Because I'm waiting for the effort of getting it. I still remember that one time where I used the tea. Cold tea to have it. Use it as a way to get hydrated. Hmm. There you go, dude. I don't know if they want to be free, but I feed them, so yeah. This is how it is in the. Oh, should have the spots. Bodies. Might have actually looked cooler. No, I mean, I'm looking to get like. Looking at prices of some, the big company games. And I'm like, reminded. Why? I don't get big company games much more these days. It's just the fact that pricing is outrageous. Like, you can get an indie game just as nice for quarter of the price or even half the price for a quarter these days. It's only get to. Especially if you get styles that don't rely on the need for it to look very good, like very realistic. You know what I mean? Is that they get that some of those games where you need it to look good to be tolerable in a way or look decent. I mean, that's kind of a bit biased, isn't it? But there's like styles like that's what where the game doesn't need to look that great. It'll be a unpleasant looking game. I don't know, it seems a bit biased, isn't it? Like if your gameplay is good, your gameplay is good. But you do need it to look decent to get people in the door. Or look approachable. yeah, it's 3D. Well, there's 3D games. I can kind of see why these bigger companies run the problem of they want to make it bigger, better, and look nicer. Because 3D requires it to look nicer. And then with pixel art, something like that, or other art mediums like drawing or something like that, you can still make that look nice without actually being proper, the best on the shelf, you know? Like if you just draw all the assets by hand, like those drawings are still gonna look better than look decent enough for I got look decent enough, you know, and it's gonna look professional enough. No, not down too wild. But on like 3D, it tends to be harder to get that point where you can have them look decent. I don't know. I feel like I've just put myself in a hole. But you kind of get what I mean. Like, it's easy to make other forms of art that isn't like that 3D one that's meant 3D art form that's meant to be very realistic to look nicer or decent than it is to do that type of art form. But there is some games out there that always look really nice, and you don't need to be a fancy company to make games look really nice, even in 3D form. Although it's harder, doesn't make it impossible. I guess Stone Staff might be a 2.5. Seeing one more or less, but that one always looks really nice. And it depends on the theme, like sometimes the style might go into better. Like, do you imagine that game to be in the other style? Like, they actually chose a really good theme for that style. I do feel like it works. They have one that's called Auction Not Included, but I do feel like their style tends to work far more better in from the company and like Don't Starve. Like that style really, the style art goes really well with it. It does give you that Stream Hall of Fame theme about it. I actually played a game of late, which I will say it's a bit more like in the middle between like casual farm game level to Don't Starve level, but it's not like it's nice, you know. It's not as extreme as Don't Starve. If you ever play Don't Starve, it can be pretty extreme. But it's not like a complete casual game. It was really a nice one in the middle because I played a demo for it. Might end up recording it later, depending on what happens, because it looks like we still have access to the demo after the thing happened. I kind of hate that they only like people's demos only last for that 7 days. Like it's kind of hard to get through them all. Like, well, even the ones you do want to do. Alright, sorry about that. The mo- what the hell, man? This is like F you all of a sudden. No, that's the. Gonna become an old man. Oh my god, this weapon in that thing is, isn't it? Poor dude. Blue's like, this is my toy. Oh, Spotty. But Spotty. I think that's what it ended up being, isn't it? I don't know. Dyslexia, full swinging working. Oh, Dust is like revenge is best served with her bites. Oh, smacking you. No, I'll bet it's Buddy. Kind of half-assed, buddy. Yeah, he is being a dickhead. I think Pankers are far beyond now, so not that wearing off. Ah. Yeah. I'm expecting to go to like the shop, like to the shop today, because I went to the gym like yesterday, rather than today. I knew a lot of things were happening today, so I did that. Buddy, you what? No, buddy. I still can help him. Yeah, come on, buddy. Oh, there you go. At least you're feeding yourself now. Getting some food up in you. Oh, there you go. Go you out of that pickle, buddy. Oh, Tiger Dog's bored. Here you go, mate. Hmm. Oh, early morning. Then I was like, excuse me? What are you doing trying to push me? That's still left us in? Hmm. Let's see what we want to do. What do we do mint and neutral? I don't know. Someday, hopefully, we get to go back to this one desk. We like this one desk. Touch wood and hope for the best. This one desk. And we will return to use him. I was like, what's going on with both his ears? But he's just got different ears. He's a special little bugger, you know? There we go. He's just like, I'm out. I'm down now for today. That's how I feel like sometimes, buddy. Just like, time to lay down. I'm done. Oh yeah, these guys look like reindeer dogs, don't they? Full count. Yep. Hmm. Oh, oh yeah, I have to do something else before I forget for the days. There we go. At least I don't have to. I can do what I'm talking about pretty much at midnight. You know, it doesn't have to be during the working hours. Like, oh god, oh that's so annoying. Sometimes. There we go. Definitely even count you on my fifth count me. Hmm. I haven't even been watching it from my side, haven't I? Whoops. That's been great. What all little rascals went off to? There's some over here. Oh, didn't yeah, pillow. It looks like Duster's still in. I'm pretty sure there's one more in there. In the game, just to see us. Hmm. I still gotta make the thumbnail for the last video. What? Oh, I was like, what the hell is that? It looks like a bit of wood, you know? You get what I mean? I was like, what the hell is that? Oh no, Duster! Duster! Come on, man! You've entertained us for all this time. Poor Duster. Well, time to get another one here. Tiny. Oh, Tiny, do not resist. Good, little bugger, good. Oh, Mitz came in here. I guess we might as well play it up. Knock it off, because we might as well play the little dog. We see someone's little girl. Face is a coming up the hole. Oh, Blues came to join us all. Casey! Let's go. Now we gotta do the ritual with the Dalton ritual. Oh, one. Import paste. Boom. Then we start. Paste over here. Just give it neutral. As he provides more the coloration as I wish you gave Dustin a burger. Not chow, but oh well. Not a single body. Well, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? I didn't want a pink dog, but burgers. That looks like, yeah, embrace the pink. That's the coloration they all want to be. Oh. Hmm. Maybe those two. And then, oh, that one's like, see ya. Hmm. Oh my god, I haven't went to the garden today. How on earth did I do that? I might go after this. Like, that is like so unusual. Like, how do I forget? How do I forget about going to the garden? It's insane. Looks like it's having fun. Extra, you're getting old on me, buddy? No, bloody hell, please. Can't have that. I feel like I'm tortured for you. Immortality drugs. God, you guys are blocking each other's road. Man, what are you so grumpy for, dude? No, much happy to see it. Gives him a good old pat. It's been so distracted today. It's so annoying how I forgot about that. Might go up to 40. So I got time to do that as well. Someone less blue on me, mate. Might actually end it early, though. So happy joy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And have a nice day. Goodbye.